Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and I'm doing my hot topic paper on issues in long-term care nursing. And the theorist that I chose to help with my paper is Hildegard E Peplau, and she did the theory on interpersonal relationships. And so the main way I really liked how I could kind of weave her into our paper is that she kind of sets a list of roles that a nurse plays in a patient's life. So she says, she listed things like counselor, teacher, advocate, sometimes even a stranger because the patient doesn't really know who this person is who's going to help them, and the list goes on and on. So I felt like this really would help with our paper with long-term nursing care because patients are in these facilities for so long, especially, if you look at assisted living or even the nursing home, these patients are in there basically until they will pass away. So I felt like it was very important for me to realize as a nurse, how can I build these relationships with these patients and set my role with them to help them identify their needs even more. Going from being a stranger in their life and not knowing what this person is really helping with to being, their teacher and their advocate and helping them, solve their problems, not by themselves. And so I also liked her 4-phase step process of kind of solving problems with your patient and helping them feel more independent rather than relying on all these different people trying to help them. And so she has the phases lined out as the orientation phase, the introduction phase, identification phase, the exploitation phase, and the resolution phase. And since we don't have a ton of time, I won't go through each of those phases, but those also apply to the nursing care and how we can use those steps in order to better our nursing care to our patients. And that's about it. I mean, there's a lot more that she outlines for us in her theory, but in a short sense, that's kind of why I picked her, especially the roles for the nurse to the patient. So I'm looking forward to listening to all of your videos and seeing what you guys have to say.